You're welcome back. Many thanks for staying with us on the show. Now, the old Parliament House was on Saturday pulled down on orders of the Commission for Human Rights and Administrative Justice charge. The bench portion of the old Parliament House, according to the Commission, is being demolished to pave way for the construction of a new building at a tune of 15 million Ghana cedis. The building, which was gutted by fire in December 2013, also serves as office space for Shraj, who say the lives of workers were at risk as the structure was too old to hold its own. Member of Parliament for the Adaklu constituency, Governs Agboja, is however heaping fire on Shraj for demolishing the building. He says the act is collapsing a part of Ghana's history. My colleague MFA Nancy Dradosi was there and has come through with this report.
So 4 years after fire got the old Parliament House opposite the Kwame Nkrumah Mausoleum, we are here today where we're witnessing the demolition exercise being carried out here at the premises of the old Parliament House. We've been trying to speak to authorities from Shraj, but then they've refused to respond to us. Speaking to the public relations officer for Shraj, he tells us that they've erred in not communicating to the members of Parliament and to the general public in a whole. But their concerns are that they're going to be issuing a statement. So we are expecting the statement to be out today. But what we do know is that when this building is finally being brought down, it will be raised up again with some 15 million to actually be building for the Commission of Rights and Administrative Justice to house them and serve as another working area for Shraj. Now, upon arrival, we cited the Member of Parliament for Adaklu, Governs Agboja. Now, he's calling for a halt in this demolition.
We are standing at a place of great history to this country. Just across the road lies the remains of our founding father, Dr. Kwame Nkrumah. And this site happens to be the first recognized parliamentary sitting area for the Republic of Ghana. This building carries a lot of historical background, and some of us believe that history must be preserved. How Parliament evolved all the way to where it is now started from here. We are aware the fire gutted this site time ago, but it was restored somehow. We woke up to news of demolition of parts of this building. The question is, does Parliament still have jurisdiction over this site? We know currently Shraj occupies this site. Even if Shraj occupies it, Shraj is an arm of government. We believe that we should not try to switch the use of this space. As we speak, you know, even some members of Parliament don't have office. Our researchers don't have office. So Parliament can still have jurisdiction over this site and use it to preserve the history of Parliament. We can find another site and build something for Shraj, which is also very important. I came here on my own accord this morning to find out, as a member of Parliament, as an architect. I think we don't do well as a country to preserve what we have. You are aware the British Parliament is going to undergo a 6-year refurbishment. Why do people go to the House of Westminster to go and watch? It carries some history. For 6 years, they will not have it, but they are going to restore it to almost exactly what it is. We could even restore this site to exactly what building existed here so that people can come and watch. I give an example of the first, when we say surgical theater, people don't know why they call it theater. The first surgeries that were done, invasive surgery, people were there. I mean, it was like a group of people sitting there. The equipment that were used, the table and everything still lies near somewhere at London Bridge, Gareth Street. So people who are into want to do history of medicine and other things, still go there, and they pay some money to do that, to watch it. This site carries historical and tourist value, and I think that it's not too late for us to do that. Coming here to see a company demolish part of this building, and I'm told AESL will come up with a design. I feel horrified. This is not the way we should build this country, and I'm going to urge Parliament to exercise some jurisdiction on this site so that we can restore this site to its historical value so that posterity will...
We're expecting to speak to the Commission, the Shraj, at the moment, but we're unable to get them. But expect that in our subsequent bulletins. In the meantime, cassava farmers in the Wutu Bojuase area are calling for government intervention as they say tons of their produce go waste due to the non-operation of Ayensu starch factory. The factory, which was inaugurated in 2004, is the hub for cassava production in Ghana, but it collapsed after only 2 years of operation as a result of inadequate raw material supply, frequent power outages, and the lack of spare parts and working capital, among others, other debilitating factors. Despite a re-inauguration in 2016, the factory is still facing challenges, creating a situation where cassava from farmers are rejected. We can take a listen to some of the farmers.
I used to start company. What's the Banchimbra? Now one process, now one fine starch.
They asked us to bring our cassava to the factory for processing. Farmers have worked hard, harvested so much, but once it's taken to the factory, they don't pay. They tell us they are no longer interested.
They should fix the factory so we do not have to sit in the smoke. Not much has changed.
It is clear they cannot manage this factory, so we want government to bring another one here. Young ladies like us are forced to process it into gari. We are really suffering.